today is my most calm day ever, even though they still tried me all fucking day. Let me tell you how it started today. First of all, I want to say I'm listening to Joel Osteen on my way home, writing my program for the great things that are going to happen in my life. Not worried about these fucking weirdos, because I know all of this is designed to make me look insane. And I think I have posted enough about my cognitive abilities that show you that I can make at least $1,000 a day on Forex. I haven't shown you my losses, so we won't count those yet. As of now, those are profits still. Demo account, regardless, it's still my knowledge of reading patterns and acting accordingly. Fuck, I gotta go get gas. See, forgot that shit. Anyway, back to what happened today. And I want to bring this up because I want to make sure everyone knows that when I come on here and talk about it, it's not the only person that's done it to me that day. This happens all throughout the day. Different levels, they do different things. It goes more back to when I started writing about it. First, they do physical attacks, audio attacks, verbal attacks. So it starts with a verbal attack. I have it written down in my journal, of course, always, every day I do. And I make specific notes about the time, who's doing it, what was said, what was actually repeated from my previous conversations. So today, when I walked into the kitchen at this place I'm not going to talk about yet because they think they're really good key players in this game, the conversation that was heard in the kitchen was of what I had spoken about, I think it was the night before, with my mom. Oh, no, not about my mom. It is more of their inadmissible keywording about the things in your life that they know about. So the people in this particular room were discussing things like turning in a lease. And I know you guys have all seen my videos where I speak of turning in my lease. So basically, just people I have to see every day letting me know that they've seen my YouTube, which I don't care, which is the reason why I have it on YouTube. I don't know if they think that this key wording is gonna make me start making my videos private. It makes me post more. It makes me post more because I am trying desperately as they are, to show people how desperate and low these people will go. These are people at places of business where you spend your money. And if you know that this stuff is going on at these businesses, that these employees still have their jobs after being found out to be gang stalkers, you should probably stop spending money at those businesses, right? These people should be fired from their jobs in the same way that they're trying to get me fired. But here's what's happening. While they think that they're playing games with my mental, this has been going on for 3 years. Nothing's changed. If anything, I'm more calm now than I've ever been. And they keep trying so that I keep posting these videos so that it keeps making me look insane. I will keep posting these videos no matter how insane I look, because I know that there's nothing that they cannot force me to be violent. And that's what they're trying to do. So today I posted a video earlier about the girl who she saw me. She's running. It looks like she's running for a bus. The sidewalk, at least where I was at, is like double the size of any regular sidewalk. And I saw her at the last minute. I could hear her before the last minute, but I saw her at the last minute stare me in my eyes as she got up close enough, right? So I have a hat that makes people think that I can't see them, but I can see perfectly fine. I can see enough space in front of me that I can walk safely, right? So I'm walking at a very slow pace also, because the slower I walk, the more obvious the gang stalkers are, because nobody walks that fucking slow. So as I'm walking slow as fuck, this girl runs and charges me, rushes face to face as if she wanted to run straight into me. And what they try to do is make you into that angry bitch. I was angry about that, and if she would have taken one more step towards me, I would have taken a step towards her. It would have been a collision, to which then she would have gotten her satisfactory response from me. This is the extremes that they go through to make you react to their actions. And I have to point it out because I work in a place where these people, they're wearing business clothes. They work in an office building for a law firm, maybe. Professional company employees. I don't know if it's really them being hired by the government or they are just that greedy and they want to partake in this social experiment that's going on in Los Angeles and other large cities across America. But it's very disappointing to see people with the means. There's another person, and like I told you, it happens all day. These people are told to do this in ways that make it look like it's just normal. But any fucking sane person who's looking, if I'm running somewhere, and the sidewalk's fully open, I'm not going to select the path, the shortest path that has a person standing in it. I'm going to run around them, right? Do you understand how that makes sense? So this bitch wanted me to talk about her today. Here you go. I'm talking about you for all the other gang stalking victims so they can recognize when you fucking idiots do this type of shit. The other ones that didn't piss me off, but I know we're gang stalking, there's a lady who works in the food court. She's sweeping. It's her job. She's at work doing her job, right? Fairly sure she's one of them because as I was walking, I try to make it look like I'm not paying attention, right? Because if I make it look like I'm not paying attention, the gang stalkers see that as an opportunity to run into me. So I'm just waiting. And I know I can see them well enough that I can slow down before they run into me, so they think they're going to cause a collision. They just look stupid. What happened today, the lady's working, and I understand her reasons for it may be different. Her job may not be the highest paying job. The way she did it was very tactful. She did the cut in front of you, cut your path off so that you have to change speeds walking. So if anybody is recording that, they know for a fact that I saw her, because if I didn't see her, we would have ran into each other. She didn't have to run at me like she's a fucking football player trying to make a touchdown. And that's the difference between people who are desperate. This girl probably wanted to buy makeup or a wig or some bullshit that she doesn't even need. Whereas the lady who did it with tact probably has to pay rent or other bills that are necessary for her to live. So when I speak about your energies are so fucking loud, if you are out there and you look like you have a means to make a way and you're doing this, you are the biggest piece of shit. If you are in a job where your job pays you less than $15 an hour, completely understand. I understand that. Because it costs, you need to work a full-time job at least 30 hours a week, $35 an hour for the full week in order to survive in at least Los Angeles. So if you are not making $35 an hour, I understand why you're doing this shit. But at the same time, if you have that ability to, you're a piece of shit. And that's just my thoughts on that. So, to the girl who did her best at getting her credit today, next time you get in front of me like that, it may not go the way that it went today. You don't know me. When I walk around, my arms are moving. You might get clotheslined. You might get punched in the face. That's what you want. It's going to be an accident because I'm spastic. So keep running up to me like that, you fucking weirdos.